Wadijajamus. It's your boy Mesh Masenya, Mr. Cologne. Make sure you check Exclusive Culture and Meropa Rhythm. Katraga bona ya Getsamalo ena ba faja wa dropa ka di 27. Make sure you check. Ikonga go konka.
Party fella when I stand aside. Tiba, it's a mali when I. Party fella when I stand aside. Tiba, it's a mali when it's a mali when it's a mali when
The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. Hey Taola, welcome to my YouTube channel with Exclusive Culture in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. You know how it is, man. As always, you need to make sure or select that button, you know, more fast, your subscription, because without your support, obviously, we're not going to get anywhere. So it will help the channel to grow and make sure as we growing, we also picking each other up, you know, as always. So, as I've always said, today is Sunday, right? We decided to do a Sunday chillas with my brothers here, man. As always, we always come together to gather and just discuss some other things. We might even go deeper. We might even give you information. You never know. You might get something from this thing, man. We just shoot from the hip, talk about whatever. It doesn't matter what comes into mind. What matters is that whatever that we talk about, you might learn something. It might ignite your mind out there. So checking it, if I have to go back, man, I think I'm going to just talk alone for like 2 minutes because I've got a lot of important things that I need to tell you guys, you know. Ever since we started with this Sunday chillers, we saw like quite numbers of people coming in to check our stuff, to see that we're doing good. So with our first podcast with Ali Maponya, we were able to hit 300 views, which is a first for this podcast. So it's a dope thing, man. You know how it is. So we're hoping to get 1 million from the other guy who has just joined us today. I think he's a celebrity. So today we have someone who's going to bring us 8 million views. You know how it is, man. It's Men Pros. Another thing, there is, as I always say on the announcement, we don't do announcement when we are done with the session. We start with the announcement. This podcast has been sponsored by Khema Estimates. So Khema Estimates, I won't go deeper because I always say, just go at the bottom of this screen. There's always information that you can just check out so to see or what can you get from these ads that we put on our podcast. So as always, just go and check it out. Khema Estimates, all their details just right below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So before we go in and this, I told the guys that I'm with that we just gonna talk, man. We just gonna talk, but I'm just fortunate enough to meet guys who just knows how to speak, man. Who just knows how to speak. So I'm not gonna say much today. I've got niggas who knows how to speak today. I'm just gonna introduce you all know Ali. Now you all know Ali Maponya.
I think I'm the resident here.
Yeah, you are the resident. You are the resident.
Yeah, man.
I think we are gonna convert. He's given, right?
Yeah, it's given. It's my boy. It's my boy. Yeah. I told you that I'm gonna bring him up. So he's here. My nigga is here. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, man.
Okay, so let's give him a platform to speak. Let's see. Let's just jot his mind a bit. Yeah, like what is
I've been waiting for him since Saturday, ne? This nigga told me that he's gonna come here Saturday. And I wasn't, you know the shit is, I wasn't supposed to drive on Saturday. We spoke, he knows that he's supposed to drive Saturday. Hey, Bazun Kawati. Hey, Bazun Kawati. No, you know Majito Roja. I don't know where he was. Well, I know where he was.
Yeah.
I thought I did. But then I called him up. He wasn't picking up my calls. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He wasn't picking up my calls. And then Nale, wherever he was, Yeah, but then on Saturday I was with my brothers. Lucky enough, my one brother Duke cannot driver, so I was in good hands. But he must tell us where he was. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
hold
This
that
is my
thought. Hold that thought. Before we go in, we just have to do the right thing, man. We are at a place called, is it Imama or Samma? It's Samma Chillas.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you see us, just know we are at Samma Chillas. So Samma Chillas, this is what they do. I think you're just gonna see an overview of the
Yeah,
background.
nice
just
spot.
a
I think this
Mr.
is
Meropa
a nice
has
spot.
covered us. They've got a dope thing around.
Yeah, they got a car wash there going on nice.
Yeah.
They're cleaning cars nicely, and then there's a lady who's a nail technician.
Yeah.
And then she does manala and makeup. Be sure to check them out. They're nice. They're nice. But it's kaiba baisale gaolo. I see they have like chicken, malana. Nice food, man. People should really come here and check them out. I don't know, man. We next to Shoshokwe.
Next to Thabang, just after
No,
Thabang.
Shoshokwe Hall, actually. Yeah,
Oh.
just down the road. Just just down the road. Nice spot. They got a pool table. I still need a game with my nigga. He knows that I bet him to shit. He knows that I bet him to shit.
Just one game, yeah, then you're saying you beat me. Just one game. That lasted for an hour. Come on, man.
An hour. It's like 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Was it whitewash?
It can't be. It took for, I think 45 minutes. Because he was like, no, I'm going to embarrass you in front of these people. I'm like, no, you can't. Because obviously for me, I'm a student. So I'm not really good at it. But
Still learning.
I was still learning. Exactly. But now, after this, then I'm gonna challenge him for another game. And then see, hopefully I can, hopefully, yeah, depending on my, while we're still on that, you asked where I was.
Yeah, where were
he
you?
pretty much knows where I was the whole time. The whole time. He knows.
You know, I heard this other call, I was just scrolling through these TikTok videos, but I don't usually go to TikTok.
Yeah.
Just, you know, they repost on WhatsApp. So I saw this other one where this other guy was like with his woman.
Yeah.
So when they are just chilling, they make a phone call to like Ali, your friend.
Yeah.
Or they make a phone call to your Ali, your friend. You are with your woman, right?
Yeah.
You just want to test the loyalty.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
they do,
yeah,
you get it?
yeah.
So he calls his woman. He calls his friend. But the lady is the one
Who speaks? Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Where is
Ali, he said he's coming to you, those and stuff, just to test the loyalty of the
that
guy.
guy was loyal, man.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I was just with him right now. He's on his way there. He's coming now. Then the guy's like, man, nigga. So I was like,
I don't know if Ali is that friend. I don't know if he's that loyal. Because he's saying like he doesn't know where I was, but he pretty much knows where I was. You know?
The thing is,
And where I was, the thing is like where I was, there was a sign that was written or like no phones allowed. So I had to put the phones away for whatever reasons that were there. So that is why I couldn't pick up the phone. But yeah, I was pretty much on the road. Actually.
where were you?
I was on the road, my guy. I was on the road traveling back. I promised that I'm gonna show up during the weekend, but unfortunately, other responsibilities came up and I couldn't really show up on Saturday, even though I really wanted to, because I know that when he's with me, he gets the freedom of doing whatever he wants, because I don't like him drinking and then, you know, having all the fun and then driving also. I need to be there.
because
taking care of him.
apparently, on Saturday, right, at Thabang, he was too fucked up in the way that he couldn't even like see what was happening around.
Exactly, that is why I needed to be there. You know, I even heard stories that he was on top of tables. I was like, my guy.
The thing is, I was having fun. You know, the thing is, I spoke to him, yeah. He knows that I was supposed to have fun. I told him that, yo, dude, this Saturday, I'm not touching no car. I'm chilling, you're driving and shit. He's like, no, I'm coming down 5 p.m. I'm there. I had commitments as well. But I knew what like later that night I was gonna be jumped. You know, I was gonna be jumped. He knew that. But yeah, I understand his situations and shit like that. He's my boy. He's my boy, man. Remember I told you, fuck this shit. Shout out to me for putting this guys on. Shout out to
He didn't mention that, did he? He hasn't mentioned it.
No, I'm still going there.
In fact, how was your weekend?
My weekend was dope, man. You know, we've got this other song that is coming. Like, okay, we've already dropped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Ketamalo now. So
Dope,
the song
dope.
with us, like, what happened is that we got invited to Thabang with
You
your
didn't get
plug.
invited.
Yeah, with your with your plug, right?
Yeah.
So you made the calls.
Yeah.
As always, all right? So you made the calls. You spoke to the guy who is a promoter there, who's Victor, by the way. Shout out to Victor.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to
the
Victor.
Vic.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Vic from Thabang Enterprises. So he called us, then we went there. Because we have to make sure the song hits the shelves, you know. It needs to start selling. At the moment, we're just promoting the song.
Yeah.
So, but by the minute we see, or I know the song is peaking, that's when we can start charging all those things. So, we went to the stage, we performed Kitamalo Ena. Not just Kitamalo Ena. With Twisto Meropa started, when he was just DJing and all that. But I don't know, somehow there were people who quite didn't understand what he was teaching because of it was deep house.
No, the thing is like one thing I know is like the audience also, right? When you're at Thabang, it's like you always hear a lot of piano and then Monada here and there, Master Kid here and there. There's never really like a DJ that comes and play, maybe possibly a full set. Well, the time that I was there, the time that I spent at Thabang, mostly it's like piano and all that. But you get there, then you get a different sound. Obviously, maybe you might get mixed reactions from people, which is expected. But yeah. But from the reviews, Ali told me that the set was lit. So
Yeah.
Big shout out to Twisto Meropa. So he killed his set.
So his set came on because I am the performer. I do vocals on the beat. So when he was done, because he said he was just before I came in, he had to play like he said. Because the thing is, what I mostly encourage DJs is that they play like exclusive sounds.
Yeah.
So I always like advised Twister to do so. Like when he's DJing, he can't play another person's music because he's also identifies himself as an artist.
As an artist, true.
Understand? So we have lots of music. So imagine if him goes to the stage and he plays someone else's songs while he has got his own songs.
Yeah, he needs
so
to
my
push
advice
that.
was always like, bro, like play our songs.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I'm an all-rounder. So I always make sure again with the music that I do, I can jump on any beat. It doesn't matter because I told myself that I'm a musician. So even when he introduced deep house to me, I was like, I can do this shit. So we did the deep house thing. So I told him, well, no, don't play other people's music.
Yeah, push your craft.
For me, it was quite amazing to see what he had prepared. And him being brave to say, I'm going to do it. I think so with him playing that music, for me, I applauded him. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's very
Not
brave.
Everyone could do that.
That's very brave for an audience that's Amapiano audience, or you know, like with the new Amapiano that's out there, the trend also. You come in with, obviously you get there, there's like a whole lineup. You find that maybe before there's like 4 or 5 DJs that played and they played Amapiano.
Yeah.
And you just come, the first, the 5th DJ, you play deep. That transaction, it's like ridiculous. But then,
But you know what was dope about it?
Yeah.
When I came in on stage, the transition from Twister, because I saw people were like quite chill, but they can hear the music. The thing is, it's for them, it's foreign. It's something that they have. Even if it was deep house, sometimes with deep house, you can hear the song. It somewhere.
Exactly.
I think it was exclusive songs.
Yeah.
So they were chill, but you can see that they vibing.
Yeah, they're vibing.
So when I came to perform, when I went on stage to perform, it was like peaking. Until we came to Kitsamalwena, because already Kitsamalwena, they already know.
They know it. Yeah.
So when I came in, he played the Kitsamalwena 3 times the chorus before they can pick it up. And
this is the one.
Then the crowd started like doing like maybe sing along.
Sing along,
After that, it was crazy. That was our last song.
Yeah, that.
Was there.
Yeah, that's another thing also because when I checked your YouTube channel for all the episode and everything, I watched almost all episode. Also including the famous one. The famous one.
Yeah, the one that is
yeah, the one that's got us here.
Yeah.
The one that got us here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also need to check out your music because yeah, that's one thing I noticed that there's quite a few songs there. That's something I also need to check out because my whole focus was on you. On the episode and on the pod and everything. So
yeah, because that's what we do. The thing is, we realize already if 300 people can listen to us just talking like this, so why don't I just put a snippet there that's gonna be familiar to their ears?
Exactly.
It's a malu, and you might not download it by just seeing the snippet, but immediately you hear it somewhere, you already pick it up to say, "Ah, man, I wanted this sound."
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what we do. We make sure on each and every podcast, as long as on the beginning, you have
We
to
start
see
with it.
the
Yeah.
promo.
Yeah, I've noticed before when you go in, that's more like the promo intro on it. And I'm like,
because we do music. That's what brought us.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
us to do this is for us to. It's more like a business move where you know it. In this kind of podcast, this is where I'm gonna be able to meet people.
Yeah.
So we were unfortunately introduced to Ali Maponya.
Oh, my guy. Unfortunate.
I'm just kidding.
Unfortunate.
We were fortunately introduced to Ali Maponya.
Yeah, man. You see, the thing about me is I always put people on.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care. I don't need to have a relationship with you to put you on. If you got something nice that you have going on, stuff says sharp.
Yeah.
I always put you on because I believe in one thing. You know, if Rena as my gent or as a people, rakopan and really promote each other.
Yeah.
Blind. So when I met with you guys, I didn't even know shit about you.
That's what I noticed. Like,
I don't even know you. So I saw a vision. I saw something good that you guys is doing.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna put these niggas on. Shout out to Twista wa Miropa. You guys need to check him out. He's got something good going on. He's a dope DJ. When he jumped on the stage, he started playing. Maybe it's because I love house music. I love deep house music, and he brought that shit up. I don't want to.
We need to see more of him. More of him
yeah,
playing
that's the
side and
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We
need to always hit this. Like, at least if we can balance different places.
Yeah.
If you check my WhatsApp today, I always put this clip. Yeah, Thibaut Haj.
Yeah, okay,
He says, if I'm in a position to advance more to or up, even if I don't benefit from it, Lord help me put this person on. And I put you guys on. I don't know you and Tristan, but I see that you have something nice going on. So when I leave this pod,
when you leave, are you planning to leave? Are you planning to leave us, my guy?
I think we just got an exclusive.
Yeah, no,
I always
I'm
thought
surprised.
this is forever.
Yeah,
I always thought this is until death do us apart.
I got the confidence of coming here because I know my guy is a resident here.
Yeah.
So now he's talking about leaving.
You're gonna be like, I'm not gonna go there because.
Come on, my guy. Tell her.
I'm gonna leave and put other people on. You know, I'm gonna do my job towards putting you guys on. You know, if I feel like I'm confident that you guys is good enough to go on your own, then I leave. I do other things.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've always told you every day I tell you like out here strat. You know, I always put niggas on. That's what I do.
The connection will always be there. That you know where it all started. You are there with the guys. You can always come back and say, you know, you don't have to be gone forever.
I don't care if they say Ali put us on. You know, I don't care if they say Ali put us on.
Yeah.
I don't really care about that. You know, but if I do it and I feel confident or I put niggas on, then I'm good. I'm good to go. dope set you guys put on Saturday. I was happy. If you remember, after you guys.
But okay. But do you remember what happened on Saturday? Because what I hear is that you don't remember half of the shit that happens on Friday.
Let me tell you what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember my niggas performing, and I was there, and after they said, I told them that you guys, you did good, keep it up. Let's see how we can diversify now.
Yeah, move forward
We're
from
good.
here.
Cause kororo sharp.
Yeah, we just need to.
Long as you got me. Long as you got me.
Oh! Woo!
Long as you got me.
My guy.
Which is quite good because I believe that's the same thing, man. When we sat down with Twister Wameropa, the vision was like, let's meet the right people for this thing. I understand. And
I'm not the right people.
When we see
I'm the
it
right
happening,
connect.
Yeah, when we see it happening, I
Yeah.
understand. We're like,
Yeah.
fuck, this is what we manifested.
Yeah.
That's why we respect it because we know, or again, this is what we have always like envisioned to meet
Yeah.
the right guys so that we can be able to
grow.
to the next
Yeah,
level.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And it's not like
So like you.
no. At the end of the day, you know.
Yeah, well, in a good way.
Friendships, well, this is how friendships are formed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not like, because at the end of the day, we cannot sit and say we are not going to use man because they're going to think we are using them.
But-
we're going to say, okay, let's go and see how Ali can help us. Then the minute we see, okay, Ali is not just a helper. You get it? He's more valuable to us than being a helper.
Yeah.
That's when we quite see, okay, now, okay, I think we can develop a relationship with Ali. It's not just about him plugging us, but we're quite sure that immediately we also like get to ignite ourselves. Then it happens, or then now we're quite good. We're gonna be able to pass the baton, even if it might not be to him. Even if it might not be to you, but to the next person, because that's your belief.
Yeah.
I need to always give the connect.
Like I always say, there's no such thing as like a friend using you. It's like there's a value that you bring in a friendship. You know what I mean? In any either friendship or relationship or partnership, there's value because
if he was someone, maybe it would have ended with episode 1.
Exactly.
With
exactly.
him.
Yeah.
But because of the person he is and the way he welcomes us, we are able to we are not even afraid to call him.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Ali.
This and that. You understand? And he comes in and says, don't worry, I'll come and help. You understand? Because at the end of the day, we do need the friendship.
Let me tell you.
Survive without
Let me tell you one thing. This podcast needs to have like 1,000 or 2,000 1,000 subscribers. I always shout, Tori, people should subscribe to the pod.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just to click, one click, you subscribe. Yeah.
People should subscribe.
And
to
we've just noticed, Tori, from 600 subscribers, we're already on over 700.
Yeah. Shout out.
Let's push it to 1K to 1,000, and then let's push it to a 1K, and then we move from here.
Something for you guys. Don't worry. There's something nice that I'm cooking for you. It's gonna come. Remember we spoke
today you
in the morning.
Today you speak to me in the morning like I'm cooking
It's
something.
5 a.m.
Like, what are you cooking?
He's definitely cooking something.
I was like, what's
He's
the
most definitely cooking something.
bro? Like Robert,
Yeah.
okay, right. No check the message. Maybe one or something. Okay, or pro wake up.
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Pro wake up.
I'm always up thinking what's next.
Yeah.
You need to do the next big thing or the next nice thing. You know, I was up at 5. I was speaking to one of my brothers. Big shout out to Skizo.
Okay.
He's my brother. I've known him since Kilentoana. I've known him. Blind. Way back. You know.
Yeah.
So we spoke, and then he was telling me he's got this niggas. I was telling him, nah, we need to bring these guys to my niggas pod. I didn't think for myself. I don't think for myself. Whenever I think for myself, one, wherever I'm doing shit for my own. But when I see an opportunity, I want to put whoever I feel like utoba fit for that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. We were supposed to cook something nice, but it's coming. Don't worry.
No, we are always patient.
We cook. It's inside the
It's on the pipeline. It's on the pipeline.
It's still marinating. It's not. So you're gonna get whatever I'm cooking for you guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger.
Was he around? Because last time I spoke to him, Skizo, he said he's gonna be around, and when he comes around, we're gonna have to set up like a meeting. I don't know if.
Yeah, you need a meeting with him. You need to set it up formally and shit.
Yeah.
I'll call him now. I can call him now, right now, live on
just
this shit.
Yeah, call him now. Can you,
And then yeah. I can call
the man with the plug. The man with the plug.
The man with the plug. So when Anton, how was your weekend though? While I was still trying to get
My weekend was pretty much chilled. It was chilled. Well, I don't want to say much about it, but it was pretty much chilled and stuff like that. And I don't want to say that I wish that I was somewhere or whatever, but where I was pretty much good taken care of.
You don't even take my calls.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said before, right? No, as I said before about my weekend, that there was a sign somewhere put and say no phones allowed. So I had to respect the rules and put it away and didn't do anything. Yeah, it's happening, my guys. So yeah, it's one of those weekends, right? It's one of those weekends where you need to be careful who you with, who you spend it with.
Yeah.
That was very
weekend massive. So
very massive.
Only trying to tell weekend massive. Today I can check up Facebook. I check up Chago but I get my chat on you are changing Adi Rilo died and yellow. Maybe that publicity stand.
Oh yeah. What was going on there?
Eh? Only disclaimer.
Oh yeah.
You cannot talk about it because we're still working on it.
Oh yeah.
Because someone out there might be watching us like, these guys, what are you wrong?
Yeah.
So, but then I told you about it. I told you why because some of the people were quite personal about it when they heard it. But it really helped us. That thing helped us because at the end of the day, you need to marginalize home before you go to another place. So he has got like a base at home. He's got like followership at home. You see those guys who just loves making jokes and others. And a lot of people deviate to that side.
Oh,
so now,
exactly.
No, people now in my timeline, the only thing you can see is Tabano.
No, people gravitate towards people who are like, it's either you have money or you're funny, right? Yeah. You have to have money, be funny, and people will gravitate towards something that you have.
And Ali is fun. Now
Ali, I don't think he has money. I don't think he has money, but
does he have both or is he fine?
My guy is just fine. My guy is just chilling. My guy is just chilling. My guy is just chilling. Yeah, my guy is just chilling. But yeah,
I'm trying to call the guy. Okay. His phone is on voicemail, but it's fine. I'll put you on.
We'll talk.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, my weekend was no, my weekend was cool. I was cool. On Saturday, I went to a tombstone unveiling family. You know, you used to take your family. Then I was with my brothers, and then we hung out there, Kolinyenye. Yeah, we hung out there. But I always told my brother, we need to go to thabang because that's where it's popping. It's like, yo, man, how are we gonna get there? Don't you worry. You got me. You know, then we got there, we hung, and then I saw you guys, and then we chilled. Yeah, I think thabang has something big going on there.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, that's the place.
That's the place to be there. There is too much.
You know, you can be wherever you are, right?
Spoke to
him. The buzz. Yeah, no, the buzz there.
Spoke to him on Saturday, briefly. As a brother, as a khurtman laka, and then I told him about you guys. I can't have any business going on go thabang. I don't. I go there to have fun. But I took a moment, spoke to him. Yeah, these boys are gonna come here perform, but they're gonna need to come here. But about record their pod. I'll bring them. They'll record their shit. He said to me, "Let's do it on this day, Oban." And then the timelines were were not cool. But then I spoke to him. Like tuna some other time. Yeah, we're gonna go to thabang. Don't you worry about it. We're gonna go to thabang. The yeah, dope weekend we had, and then without you.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of weekends that's coming. Hopefully, we can do more. You know when I'm around. It's always a jump.
I haven't asked you this question. You know, in each and every interview when they start. Yeah. But with this one, because it's a pod, right? You can always place the question anywhere. Tell us about yourself.
My guy.
I haven't asked you this. We just started, but I haven't really like. I need to know. Tell us about.
Nah, there's nothing really to know about me. I always tell people that I'm more like an unknown guy. Like for you to know about me, you need to ask me. Or ask Ali. If Ali is not there, then you won't know about me. Not that I'm hiding myself or whatever, but I'm just a private person. You know what I mean? I'm just a private person. People know me from Facebook. And they know me as given Ali's friend. If you go deeper or further with your questions, they won't tell you anything about me. That's a good thing, though. I like it that way. I don't like the spotlight.
But then when we first met Ali, he was like, you guys are also planning to do your own podcast.
Yeah,
but it's just that it hasn't manifested yet because of the location.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of podcast were you guys looking into? Like, having what kind of discussions and all those things?
For us, it was we are very versatile. We are not one-dimensional in terms of saying we're gonna focus on politics, we're gonna just focus on this or entertainment or whatever. We hit everything, the hip and happening, the trends and everything. Whatever serious topics that obviously where we are, the communities, the people that are around us are going through, serious conversations. Shout out to Ali. We had Ali's Room on Facebook, which became a hit, a huge movement. Those who know, they'll tell you that it became a movement. That's where we started with this thing. We're like, you know what, we can grow from this. You know, so yeah, that's where the ideas came in, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna build from this because we saw that the feedback was good. And in terms of topics that we were covering everything from politics, from social issues that we experience as people every day on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And also making sure that we educate. You know, we just don't talk, but we also educate. We invite people. There was a very hot one topic that we had was more like it was. You know, there's always Christianity and then traditional healers, more like traditional sangomas. How that two are related? Can they coexist or something like that? So that was the first one which blew up. So yeah, we're not one-dimensional. It's more like we open. We talk about everything. Yeah.
My analogy was like when I first spoke to, I thought to Ali, I would nice time. Ali, I would nice time because the only things that he suggested to me was like, yeah, let's do Sunday chillas, some fun. Let's do Sunday chillas.
But that's where it ends. That's where it is.
That's just like, okay. I was like, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, let's do Sunday chillas. That's where I motivated the idea.
Yeah.
Something for Sunday.
Yeah. The good thing about Sunday is that you kind of like cover everything, right? Because Sunday is like more like end of the week, start of the week. You talk about what happened last week from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So it's like you're covering
you're covering the whole week. You can start from Monday, what was happening. You talk politics, you talk whatever, serious issues, and whatever. Friday, it's party time, then you talk about that. And then Sunday, you know, the chillers that's happening, then you talk. And then now you're talking about the week ahead. You then educate and advise people and stuff like that. So Sunday chillers is a good idea because you cover everything. Whereas if it's gonna be like a Wednesday, then on a Wednesday, what are you really gonna talk about?
And
it's
it
like
becomes a gossip space for niggas.
Yeah.
But with Ali, gossips anywhere. You'll find him on the timeline Taylor Slenders, what? Understand? So this platform, I feel like from now on we're gonna gossip too much here. So people are gonna see these faces. These guys, wow, gossip, but it becomes a dope thing, man. It becomes a dope thing.
No, that's the thing. That is why I'm saying, sold the idea to me. Yeah, that is why I'm saying there's a story behind slender women. And
I think it's more like more of a marketing plot. Like when we started, like we were speaking about. Yeah, I don't know. You're marketing slender women. Like right now, I'm now even like interested in knowing how what's happening with the slenders now. You already sold the idea to me.
yeah, that is why I'm saying there's a story behind slender women. And there's like this example he likes making, right? When he talks about slender women, there's like a specific name he mentions. He'll be like, you find that Selena this and that. I'm like,
Yeah, that one is always.
Selena name. Selena. He's like, no, just a name that I created. I'm like, okay. You know, the thing that Selena put it. People think Selena is a woman in my life. That maybe I had an encounter with who broke my heart. You know? Selena is not that person. So it's not random. Like it's just slender woman.
Selena.
Yeah. It could have been Lerato, it could have been Lerato, could have been Dineo. Yeah. It could have been Cheropat, or could have been Delael or whoever, you know. But I chose to use the name Selena because it's the name that came on top of my mind. Yeah. So I'm cool. I'm cool with slender women. I don't hate them. Maybe it's because I'm attracted to Banyana Bailuri feeling slender. Oh, I'm your friend, but you didn't talk. I didn't know that. That is what I'm saying. There's a story. Possibly, maybe there's a story. I don't know because I always ask him like, dude, okay, shit. Personally, oh shit. Personally, I don't.
Guy who's, you know, Majita or Rata Banyana Papadi Cave, Bopaga. I'm one guy who's not attracted to that.
Yeah.
You know, I like.
What are you attracted to? What are you attracted to now? Like, what's?
I'm not attracted.
When you look at a woman, you're like, that's the one.
I'm looking at my woman.
She's not slender. Is she slender or she's packed?
No, she's not packed. She's not.
Oh. Okay.
No, listen. When a woman needs to attract me, she needs to be nice with it. By nice is nice body, not entirely wanyana opaka or tora cave. I like Banyana Bailuri, like a bit petite.
Yeah.
You know, like the woman that I have now. Shout out to my woman.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to her. Whoever she is, shout out to her. Whoever she is. No, we're not dropping names.
Yeah, she's. But I go to an local yes, you. Musalula Khayana, TV. So it was never about a specific name.
Yeah.
Though I feel like people on my timeline, I feel like because I have Selena on my timeline, they feel like she's the woman that broke my heart or whatever. Yeah. No, she's not. So I have someone I know by the name.
But do you know? Is there someone you know by the name of Selena, who's a woman and she's slender?
Yes.
And okay.
And we've never had an encounter.
Okay. No, I get that. But that is what I always say, right, men pro, right? I always say that let's not lie to each other, right? First of all, whatever, when you approach a woman, right, what attracts you first? What is it that you see first?
Where?
Is it, yeah.
For me, obvious, like, it's the body.
You see, exactly. Like, so here's the thing, appearance matters. Like, whether we like it or not, for you to approach a woman, you have to be liking what you see.
Yeah,
That's the
it starts
first
from
thing.
because that's what you see.
Exactly. Now you're gonna dive
get
deeper and say, yeah, he might not like him. People might think he doesn't like slender women or whatever. Because here's the thing: you might say I don't like slender women, or I don't like, you know, bootylicious women and stuff until you meet one and sit with one down. Then you realize, you know what?
No, I don't like them.
But that's the thing. It's like the attraction. It's like when if it doesn't appear good for your eyes, then you won't go any further.
Another minute I see big butts, I see curves, I'm not interested. No matter how good looking you are. Yeah. I always I enjoy my woman a bit petite. You know, my size 32, 34 there.
But one would think that the first time you're seeing someone and you're looking at the body and everything, it's like you sexualize everything physical and everything. You're like, yeah. There's more like.
But I feel like that's how. Maybe let me just. I think maybe that's how we were made.
Yeah, because because that's what I'm saying. As guys, we like. First of all, you need to like what you see for you to even think of going further. If you don't like what you see, you're not even gonna bother yourself by greeting that person. You need to first like what you see.
Okay, let me ask you a question that is always I was introduced to.
What's that? What's that? Sounds like a very sour thing. It's very sour. It's not nice.
Can't be nice.
No, it can't be nice. No, it sounds sour.
No, what I let you think about again. I want to do win a little. There is always the diluted version of it.
I don't do dilutes. I don't do that. It's either I like you the way you are or I don't like you at all. I don't hate women. I love women so much. I love
better straight.
Yeah, I love women so much.
Yeah, like you don't like diluted stuff. It's like everything diluted you don't like. Like
if
it's like
most cases you are in a situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Available.
No.
I'd rather, maybe the reason I've always told my friend what a lot of people on my timeline, like on Facebook, they think, hey, Bazu, we just talk. You know, me, I'm not just talk. I don't want to lie. Azanka guy just talk. More life, but people think we just talk. You know, because of
like you are just.
Yeah, I don't compromise on quality.
Ooh.
I'd rather not fuck at all. I'd rather not fuck at all. I'd rather not. Let me put
quality over quantity, my guy.
Spoon.
Yeah.
No, the question over the weekend was like these other guys I was with. But then we're speaking of the same things. So I want to like it. I want to come back to. So I was like, hey, rather get straight in saga of.
Yeah.
I'd rather not fuck for like a month or 2 or 3 until I fuck something nice. But right now I no longer do that because I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
I'm out of the street. I don't no longer
the bad man. President of the street. The original cop.
Why are you smiling?
The thing is I don't longer go out looking for women. I don't like that. I'm out of the streets for a reason. Because I don't want to go around fucking whatever that is there, that is available. Just because one yana or one nyaka, I need to fucking I need to be attracted to you.
Yeah, same thing happened with me over the weekend. Let me explain myself. Like over the weekend after thabang, I went to like the local tavern.
Yeah.
So when I was there, this other chick just comes. She gives me signals.
Yeah.
But with me, because I'm too like I observe it, so I already saw
The problem, yeah.
Then later on, I see like I find her, she's arguing with these other guys outside. So immediately they see me, they're like, yeah, he is. But you understand?
Yeah.
Like they're talking about
You lose value as a man. Let me teach you something. Me have to teach you.
Preach, my guy.
You lose value. Listen to me carefully. You lose value.
Not all kukunas are worth it.
Are worth it.
No, it's not. And it also depends on where you are in terms of life and all that. As a man, you know what I mean? There's a stage and there's like time for everything, and there's where you play whatever. People call it playing. I don't know how long they're gonna play. But not all kukunas that throws at you, it's worth it. You know, there's this thing they always say. Women always say this thing. Is there ever a guy who can say no to a kukunas?
It's me, guys, it's me.
It's like they always ask that. It's like, no, that's the thing. It's like they always say, is there a guy who you can approach and say, "Bona, when I go back to British," and I don't know. Because they view us as this just guys who just out there looking for kukunas, and that's it.
It's because they don't know their worth.
Yeah.
They don't understand themselves. They don't rate themselves. One cover. Now I rate myself big time. There's
a standard. There's a standard.
Yeah, that's why I'm off the streets. The reason why I'm off the streets is because I saw Strata. Strata is not worth it, my guy. I'm a bit old now to be going around wanting to fuck anything that needs me. I don't do that. You save yourself a lot of time, you save yourself a lot of money, you save yourself from malwage, you save yourself from on yellow fat. Now people is sick. HIV/AIDS is there. It's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Let's all be honest, my guy. Now I wanna be honest with you.
Here's the thing, right? I always say, as people, right, while we're still talking about AIDS and sicknesses and everything, I always have a feeling that people are not really scared of AIDS.
They're not. There's a guy friend of mine, I won't mention his name. He's always on PrEP. That boy.
Yeah.
That boy and is a well-known guy around the circle, social circles. Maybe he doesn't respect, he doesn't pretend.
Yeah. But again, with PrEP, right, I get that, right? It's HIV and whatever. What about other what then? Because
he doesn't care, he can always go to the pharmacies. Can always go
to But you see now, that's the thing.
But
it's like
the thing is now, there comes where now you are connecting with souls that are unnecessary.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, we need to talk about that also.
Is there?
We need to talk about that.
This thing, MFA, you spoke about soul connection.
I believe so. I don't know if you're on that.
The thing is, like, always
in life, like what I mean is that in life, there is always a boundary that you need to cross. So obviously, like it's more like now you having to always we and you at the moment. If we just continue speaking, our energies are
true. The energies.
But bro,
let's talk about soul ties. Let's talk about. Okay, in terms of soul ties, then, if you mentioned that, in terms of soul ties, then how does it tie up? At what stage or what level does it tie up? Is it through sexual whatever, or what?
I feel like
a lot of times, the logic soul connection. When people talk about it, it's the negative thing. Hey, utlo connect hale soul ya mutho, itlo ba le bad. While sari e connect hale le Selena, shout out.
Yeah, the famous Selena. Well, whoever and wherever you are, shout out to you.
While sari connect hale Selena, I attract energy Shapiro is gonna make me rich. It's always the negative energy.
But here's the thing: no one is gonna warn you about good things. They'll warn you about the bad stuff.
Yeah. Can I fuck Selena and absorb her good energies?
Well, I don't know any Selena.
No,
but I'm just saying, like, if
but it's blood connection. If you're gonna have sex through like unprotected sex, what do you think is happening? Like, because blood is connecting there.
Niggas just have
Yeah, I'm not really like.
Yeah, exactly. So that they can actually educate us because there's like a lot of questions around. I'm gonna bring, you know,
everybody who's the traditional side of things.
Yeah.
I want to bring her in. Arabuche from the traditional side of things, worry. Hey, Bazimanyano. Arabuche, how does it work?
Yeah.
You know, can I attract bad spirits from fucking with Selena? Also, can I attract good spirits from fucking with Selena? Because
if I can attract bad, then I can also attract good. Then I think I will assume that.
Can we talk about Ore? Selena, I can attract good spirits as well. What?
Yeah, well, I think you should. If you can take out the bad from whatever you're doing, you can also take out the good. But does it also happen now, Jakanama, or like that's the thing?
Because obviously, like, the thing is now it's flesh.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. It's more deeper than that. There's like
now I don't have all the info.
It's
I'm
deeper
just
than that.
The conversation so that we can talk about it. I don't know much about it, but I already hear about it. Don't.
I'm also not clued up on that, but I feel. Imagine, man, like from back then, the early days where we were just playing, not knowing what we are actually doing. It means that we believe. Imagine, like, where would you be like now if you were really like collecting those things? Like back then, you were just doing things for the sake of doing things. You know what I mean? Because you didn't even know that if you're doing this, there are the circumstances and whatnot. But it's still, even though people are mentioning all those the spirits or whatever, people don't stop doing shit. They don't. It's like now you've opened. Someone's like, I might get. Man, Pro seems like a good guy. He has something. Let me just, you know what I mean. So it's tricky. I like to believe that. I don't want to say it's not there. It's there, but we just need to learn or hear more about those type of things and stuff like that. Yeah.
Who can come up and just give out a little bit of light around that situation so that we are able to know what's happening around there.
No, I'll talk to her and see if I can bring her on.
Okay.
And then if there's someone locally, we can bring them on, and then they tell us from a traditional point of view. And we also need to bring somebody from the religious point of view.
But have you noticed all these things are more of sort of like tradition and whatnot, never about scientific, like never about science. There's no science in saying. Science says if you and I are having sex now, and this is what I'm gonna get. And science, we've been doing science or going to school forever. That has never come up. This guy. Zero. So it means that I've never really got any. But that is why my question was, does it only apply through, if it's sexual, yes, but is it something that only when you're using a condom or not, because some said, right, when you guys are, I once heard this, it's like when you guys are together, right, then you guys, you are like connecting and stuff, then your sweat, you know what I mean, like your sweat and whatever, there's something, exactly, so what I mean, that is why my question was more of like,
we're gonna end up not even having sex anymore.
exactly, we're gonna stop.
Because you always afraid.
And we can't.
Can't you know?
AIDS never stopped us.
Okay, now I'll tell you one thing. I know people might not believe it. You guys might not believe it. I haven't had sex in a long time. Myself, I haven't.
Yeah, I believe you.
You do?
Yeah, well, I believe you. I don't have a reason not to.
Yeah, I haven't had sex in a very long time. So, now my souls have not tied with anyone else.
If you're disagreeing with him, type in the comment section and say,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you are disagreeing with his statement,
I wanna
type in the comment section and say, my guy.
It doesn't matter
He's
if it was protected or not. He just wanna, because he says he hasn't had sex.
Yeah, in a while.
Yeah,
If
just
you feel
drop
like
us
whether
something
you were with
there.
him last week, last month, in the comment section, come through and say your shit there.
Yeah, they can come through. I'm not scared of any shit. I haven't had sex in a very long time, my guy. Yeah. I haven't. Like I said, I'm off the streets.
But then the question is it by choice or circumstances or like, I don't know.
What circumstances?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No,
like, by choice saying I'm staying away from sex. I'm abstaining. Maybe there's something that I'm whatever. I'm on a fasting. Whatever. I'm praying for something, manifesting for something, or I don't know. Could be something else. But yeah.
I'm not manifesting for shit. I'm not having sex because I'm not getting. I want to talk to
You said you were mad, then
yeah, I'm cuffed.
So
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't had sex because I'm in a very long distance relationship. Yeah. So I haven't had sex because of that, and other circumstances that I won't talk about because that shit is very personal to me, and I'd like to preserve that for myself.
Yeah. While you're still on that, you mentioned long distance relationship. I think that's another topic that we can touch on.
Yeah.
It's like, how does it work for you? How does it work for you? How do you make it work? And if you are in a long distance relationship, how long has it been, and how do you make it work? Because I always hear people complaining about long distance relationship. Hey, it's not working for me. Hey, when I want to see you now, I can't see you, and all that stuff. The trust issues that comes with it, I don't know. So I wanna, from your personal point of view, because you are in one now, how do you make it work?
You make it work.
This guy is asking a question that has always been in his mind, and he has always been scared to ask Kali because he knows he's gonna beat him up and all that. So now he has got an opportunity because we are here. You can see, you can hear, like you can feel, right? This guy is always there.
It's been there. No, but this is one of the questions that I always people who don't know or people who know, like Ali and I have been friends for a very long time. You know, sometimes he will be talking and he'll be bullshitting me, and I'll tell him straight away, I'm like, my guy, you are bullshitting me now. Like, I know him like the palm of my hands. You know what I mean? So these are some of the conversations that we have. You know what I mean? So now I just feel like he once shared it, but then after the circumstances, the situation changed where I think he was closer to the madam, and now again they're like, so I want to know how he keeps it.
But these days, I feel like these days, everyone is bound to have a long distance relationship.
Let me tell you how I keep it good. You stay committed to that person, first and foremost. It starts in the mind. Yeah, it starts in the mind. Hori, do you want it to work? No matter how far apart they are. I can never go Zanin, Labanana in 2 weeks. Or I can never go Pitori, Labanana in 2 months. Or I can never go Bloemfontein, Labanana in 3 months. Are you willing to make it work? You know, I always told my nigga that a long distance relationship is only long if you guys don't communicate.
Yeah.
On cover. If you speak to your woman or you speak to your man on a daily or whatever time you find it convenient to speak to them, and then you guys understand, you need to know that I'm in a long distance relationship. She needs to know that she's in a long distance relationship as well. And then you make it work. I'll tell you for myself, I don't even feel that I'm in a long distance relationship because we talk. Okay. You understand? We speak, we talk on a daily, and not even on a daily, a couple of hours.
There was a call that came in.
There was a call that was here. You see?
No, I don't know because I just saw a call. I don't know the name. I'm not sure about it.
Maybe because I know too much.
Okay. Because you know too much. Okay. You see, my guy, you make it work. You make it work. And it doesn't feel like it's long because you guys talk. So like technology has broadened up long enough for us to be able to have video calls, to have like phone calls on a day.
Phone sex also.
Nah, we don't do that.
Phone sex.
You
get stressed when the router is not charged on. Yeah, just to add on Ali also in terms of communication, right? I don't know much about the relationships, right? I'm still new in this thing. He's the more in like. So one thing I know about women is that, or any relationship, is the assurance. Your woman as a man needs to be assured that my man has me, got me. You know what I mean? Assurance means that your woman will be able to trust you wherever you are.
Yeah.
And that comes with communication, which is very important.
I'll tell you that. Mamedi atwana. All these girls, they want one thing. They want you to communicate. Text, video call.
Doesn't it get tiring though?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
If you're down,
if with someone you really love, it's like your life. You communicate.
That's why when I get calls, I don't get bored. When I get a call, I know 11 I'm gonna get a call. 4 or 10 past 4 I'm gonna get a call. 8 I'm gonna get a call. I know for a fact. And if I don't get it, I get mad. Why didn't you call? It's like, no, I was tired, or shit like that. But you need to have it. She needs to be down for you. You need to be down for them.
Yeah.
That's why
it doesn't need to be from just one side.
That's why I get it. That's why I get it now. That's why I get it now. I can go to whichever groove, but we can take a hole or whatever. And my woman is like 500 kilometers away from me. I'm still good. I'll still video call her mid groove, or I'll still text mid groove. Carry, yo baby, can I mama, can I let pro?
Yeah.
I was fucked. You know, I would still call my woman, can I give her and say, can I at least give her, yo baby, we fucked. You know? Or can I at least give her, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Come at 7 p.m. She knows already. My niggas got me. We need to, as a people, not Majita, women alone,
but as people.
As a people, we need to give each other assurance. Now I'll say this, and I'll say this every day. Guys, Kaf one girl
My guy.
Be careful.
Swara wana omuwani ne. There's a video on TikTok. This guy already. You know, why are you chasing Nywana? Why are you chasing Nywana? First and foremost, why are you chasing Nywana?
At your big age.
I'm fucked. Now tell you, my nigga knows me. Now fucked. My woman knows that I'm fucked. It doesn't matter. I'm fucked.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm fucked. And I've come to to a conclusion and know how it's not worth it. It's not worth it, my guy. That's all.
What's in life, ne? I want to buy some magic out on a lot by socket in Shavanyard. That thing, my guy, is hold us back a lot. How do you think if you could find one woman and settle with right now? And again, the issue is we have this thing of saying, I still want to play. What type of playing are you talking about? Because even when you are in a relationship, you can still play. What type of playing are you talking about? Hey, I'm still young to get married. At what age do you want to get married? After what do you want to get married?
Now,
and who said you can't have fun while you're
married?
married?
Are you already married? When do you want to get married?
Yes. Yes. I'm cuffed.
But are you married? That's the
I'm not married.
Is she the one though? Do you think she's the one? Is she the one though? Because we can all be carved, right? You can all be carved. I can say I'm carved right now, but
because
is the person I'm with really the person I want to be with and I'm going to be with, or I'm prepared to spend the rest of my life with?
She's not the one.
She's not.
She's not. She's
the only one.
She's the only one, my guy. She's the only one.
I'm gonna put this one as a promo. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
just gonna put there. She's not the only one. That
you sold it.
She's not the only one. She's the one.
Yeah.
But
no, I'm telling you guys.
She's the only one. She's the one.
I wanna any other contender.
Yeah.
You understand me?
You see, they always say, when do you know that she's the one, right? Well, I'm in the process. It's a process on its own, right?
When you can go broke and still be comfortable around her.
Yeah.
When you can have money and still be comfortable around her.
When you can allow yourself to be vulnerable around.
Yeah. When shit hit the fan and you tell her, hey baby, one year. And she says, baby.
And I knew the first person you think of. You're like,
okay, guys, I think we've been on
bag.
that topic for a while now. There's this other topic I feel like we should finish off with.
Yeah.
Because like I wanna understand this thing, guys, man. I've got this situation, not the situation, it's a problem. Talking about music and all.
This is our guy.
Talking about Kohli.
Yeah, cool. You want a dash?
I
get a code.
Yeah, man. I wanna like. How long do you give a nigga to be in the sector? Understand?
Which nigga?
Like just a nigga that is around you and they don't do shit for you. Understand? But they are more of an obstacle, more than people who more like someone who has to. When they are around you, you both need to compliment each other as niggas. How long do you give the nigga your airtime?
I'll tell you about myself. I don't have friends. I have one friend.
Okay.
I don't have friends. I have one friend.
Meaning, you know what I mean, eh? Obviously, we are in business, right?
All these other niggas that are in my circle. I'm saying this on video. I'm saying this on your pod. They are my acquaintances.
That's what I mean.
There's a nigga friend of mine who is my nigga. He's my ride or die. You know, he's been there for me from day one. I get day one from day one. He's been my nigga. He knows me and I know him. I can give him a call now and say, hey, my nigga, 1 year. He would say, Rediang. I'll say, Mfetu, can you go there? 1, 2, 3. It's not my problem, it's our problem. I'll throw on governor. I don't need to remind him that he's my friend. You know, he doesn't need to remind me that I'm his friend. I know the role that I play in his life. He knows the role that he should play, man. The minute you have a lot of people in your life, it's a flop because you don't know who is down for you.
Yeah.
You would have a lot of niggas around you because they're there to benefit from what having you with them gives them. Tell this on camera, I'll tell this off camera. But in your life, they are there to advance whatever they can benefit from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once that thing is salon, but over. Now I've been at my lowest lows with one nigga. I don't want governor. Hadn't told the papa, I know who is my nigga. Hadn't told the sapopi, I know who is my nigga. On Kav, identify Twistawa Meropa as your nigga, or identify Given as your nigga.
Yeah.
And not only that, Given is to identify you as your nigga, as his nigga. Then you're good. I go weeks. I can go a couple of days or a week without talking to my nigga. Yeah. We were talking. And thank God I've had a friend who knows me enough or more you get something nice.
Yeah, while we're still on that, I think it's also important, right? As people, we often confuse the two in terms of acquaintance and friends. We confuse the two.
Yeah.
There's people you know, and there's people you grow up with. There's acquaintances and there's a friend. You know what I mean? In life, then there's like people. Family is something else, right? There's like family is your blood and whatever. It doesn't end there. There's people. There's like friends that you make, and there's like now you're finding a brother out of a friend.
The thing is, let me get to my context, right?
Get it, die,
Just alone.
You get it. So
Yeah.
this is my context. I've got this nigga that we've been working with, me and Tristan, Europa, and the others that we are on. You see the guitar man election. It's a lot of niggas there.
Yeah.
We started the song because, we started that shit because we wanted to like have different people from like Bismarck. We wanted just to be on one song.
Yeah.
So, like if it blows up, we all got like 2% there.
Yeah.
But as we were to, because we are at a starting point, right? So remember that when you work with these people along the journey, there are those who are not gonna. It's like an assignment.
Yeah.
Do an assignment. There is that person who's gonna put 80%.
There's one who's gonna.
You get it.
Underline there 1%. Yeah.
But the problem now is that him, the guy I'm talking about, could not even do any shit. Like even if you ask him or go and pick up that shit, he's coming up with excuses.
Yeah. Or ask, how do I pick that up?
How do I pick that up?
Yeah.
Even when you tell him how to pick it up, he still comes with another problem.
Now I'll tell you about a friend of mine. He's a real nigga. Now I tell my friend, yo, dude, we need to do this. Understand? Or I need to do this. You know what he says? Yeah. Now I'm always the one who says, what if we fail? I'll tell you now. Nali the nigga, until it, in the past 10 minutes, I've been talking about the nigga. I haven't mentioned his name.
You're making him blush.
I'm starting to ask myself, where do I fall in? Who is this nigga this guy's talking about? Because I always thought I am I'm the friend. I'm like, I'm the friend.
Yeah, is that guy. The guy.
But you once spoke about him. I think we were speaking of the same. I think that's what right now when you spoke about that person who's like going for whatever ideas that you.
Yeah.
So I think we
You knew that. That nigga is the nigga that I'm sitting next to. We'd always come up with ideas. We'd talk for like an hour on the phone. Hey, Bazir, or he tells me, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, regadia. You know? It's not me. Whatever I do, it's ours. Whatever he does is ours.
Yeah.
When my nigga, the nigga that I won't mention names, when he advanced more life thing, I was proud. I felt like it's my shit. When my nigga said, yo, my nigga, I'm buying a whip, I said, shit, we have a whip.
Yeah.
When he said, I'm building, I said, nigga, we're building.
Yeah.
When he said, I got a woman, I said, my nigga, we have a woman.
Oh, my nigga. but that's the thing, right? When I mentioned, I spoke about you inheriting, it's like family, right?
Yeah.
For me, the nigga that I have around me, I always tell him, I'm like, yeah, you'll be like, hey, friend, and it's like, I'm like, my guy, you know one thing, right? I don't look at you as my friend anymore. I think we have passed that stage. We have elevated. There's things that I talk to the nigga that I don't even talk to my blood about. Because I've taken him. There's this song of Kanye West. It's like, how many friends, how many others are left?
Real friends.
I always tell him about that. I'm like, my guy, for me, I have gained a brother from all that. You know when you have to, when you're going through shit, right? There's like a phone call, you know, you call your big brother. You call your big brother, hey, my guy, I'm going through this and that. That nigga is the nigga I call. And one thing I like about that nigga is that he won't bullshit me. If I'm messing up, he'll tell me straight up and say, dude, no, this is not it. Because the thing is, like with people, we like keeping people around us who are the yes men.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be challenged. If someone challenges you now, they're like, no, this is not the one. But we need, as people in general, we need to shy away from that. We don't need to have yes men around us all the time. You need to have someone who's gonna call you into order and say, my guy, I don't care if he gets angry at me. I'm gonna tell him, like, my guy, you're messing up here, and this is not it. And I know that he'll go in his corner and say, given, yeah, no, I know, my guy, this is not it. So that's what friends are all about. Call me out when you have to. You know, don't agree with anything just because I'm a friend and you are scared that if you disagree with me, now I'm going to cut you off. Cut me off while you know that this is for the good cause. You know what I mean? We need to build each other than bring each other down. That's the thing.
Well, let me get to my point, right?
Yeah.
Get your
What
shit.
I'm trying to say is that the nigga now has become a black baller. Like a gatekeeper. Because he knows someone from a local tavern. If they are friends.
Yeah.
So now,
It
since
doesn't put you on.
No, the guy, now since the song has been out,
Yeah.
we didn't credit him because he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
We just credited him because he was just in the same
I know what you're talking about.
You get it?
Also.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, like he didn't do
his name.
shit. Like
Say his name.
it was a lot of us.
Yeah.
Some of them they are not on the song, but
Yeah.
because they are in the environment of the song process.
Why did you come to his shit?
Yeah.
Why did you come to his shit? He had his shit like a couple of weeks ago. Why didn't you come?
To his shit. Like,
Yeah. I won't mention names, but he had a shit going on, but you didn't come. Is it
Wait.
because he's not your nigga?
Where?
They're not niggas anymore.
I thought they were niggas.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way, right?
Yeah.
Look at the Master KG issue with the Jerusalem song. take it from there. If that song didn't get to where it was, do you think all these other people will be challenging and say he wasn't and I wasn't part of it?
No.
Do you think that? They won't. Take it that way and move. He's doing all these things because you're moving.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's that saying that you're always saying, what? Dogs don't bark at a stationary car.
Yeah. Because yesterday, on Saturday, right, when we go to the tavern, fuck these guys. Like, they put our names on posters.
Yeah.
Now when we are done with the performance, we are in a rush to get there so that we also perform there.
Yeah.
So when we get there, we are waiting to, we have our mics. So these guys, because they are blackballing us, or they are gatekeeping us, they come rushing because they own the whatever that is. No, they don't own the establishment.
Or the movement.
They're just friends with the guy who owns their.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Now they are more like residentials there because they TJ there. They can't go anywhere. Even if they book them at Thabang, they won't be there because they are residential. They have to be there.
They are now
get alcohol
gatekeepers.
for that day. They're now tending to get gatekeepers. They don't know that with us, when it comes to the mind, we are different.
Cut those niggas off.
Cut the nigga off.
Cut those niggas.
He's holding you back.
They're not in your
No,
life.
we've cut them already. It's just that now they are doing everything to make sure that we don't perform there.
Medical board. I don't know you. I don't know you. I've done shit for you. More shit for you than I could have done for anyone else. I don't really know. I've done shit for people that I'm not cool with. But I have one nigga that's down for me. I know. Even when I put you guys on, last day in the ring and I'm gonna bring a nigga friend of mine. We want to put you guys on. We need to have posters, Star exclusive culture behind us. We need to have posters, Star exclusive culture on your chest.
Yeah. The good thing, that's while he's on that. Well, when he came for the first time and stuff, I watched it. I gave him feedback. I was like, we're gonna meet with the guys and talk about certain things, ideas, and how to grow and everything else.
A little bit.
For what? For free. Like it's about growing the movement. You know what I mean? Growing. As I said, we don't have to bring each other down. Just because maybe we have other ideas of doing something else or whatever, it doesn't mean that whoever is doing that doesn't mean.
Or maybe it's because you guys don't know us. Because in most cases, in most cases, people always say, again, the people who don't know you are the ones who are gonna help.
Let me tell you.
But we never. The thing is, like with us, we never say no to anyone. Either we know you or we don't. You might be doing something in the background. You might be doing something to me that you don't know that I know about. But you'll come to me and ask for advice. I'll still help you out, advise you and say, my guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that. Because sometimes we have a purpose in life. My purpose is different to anyone else's. My purpose will be that I need to come and share my ideas with you, empower you, and give you something that you can go on and work with. And possibly doesn't mean that if I take that, I can take that idea and move it on my own. It might not even flourish, but it might flourish with you.
We're gonna need a part 2 for this, because we're dropping gems here. We're dropping proper gems. Yeah. I'm telling you, we're coming for part 2. This podcast is not finished. We're coming for part 2.
This was like an icebreaker. This was an icebreaker.
Listen, Ntona Yak.
I don't really want to face
2 minutes. This is how we finish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap this shit.
Let's wrap it.
We're coming for part 2. This shit is not finished. And then, yeah, part 2, it's coming, and then we're gonna drop more gems, and yeah, thank you for hosting us.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a good host, and yeah, man, thank you for allowing me to bring my nigga on.
Because you know what happens.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment. The thing is, with Ali, I believe he's just different on his own.
Yeah.
So whatever that he says, that if you ask him, I've never said no. Even if I suggest something, I'll just say, come, whatever.
I always tell him this, right? My guy, do you know that you're sleeping on yourself? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, one day I'll tell you. There's a lot going on here. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
So thank you again for also allowing me the platform to be here. You didn't even know me. You still don't know me, but you allowed me to be on your platform. So yeah, thanks, my guy and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's keep pushing.
Yeah.
Part 2 coming, and yeah, we fucking this shit up, and we're doing part 2.
And stop swearing.
When are we
He swears a lot.
Part 2.
you swear.
Tomorrow we're doing part 2, and yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we're doing part 2.
Okay.
I don't.
The man said it.
Part 2 tomorrow. We're in the studio. Tomorrow we're in the studio. Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to see the studio and everything else.
You're coming through tomorrow?
Yeah, let's go through to the studio, and then I think we need to get there early, have a brief session and talk us before everything else, and then move from there.
We're nice.
Subscribe to our channel. Exclusive culture in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. You know how it is. You know how we come, man. Always dope content. Let's do it.
Party fella when I stand aside. It's a mali when I party fella when I stand aside. It's a